sleepy traveler. It's good to have you here. As you settle into your most comfortable spot, feel the soft support beneath you and allow your body to gently release any lingering tension from the day. Take a slow, deep breath with me now, in through your nose, feeling the air fill you with calm, and out through your mouth, letting go of anything you no longer need. Another gentle breath, in and out. Just allow your mind to drift, knowing there's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, listening to the quiet night unfold. Imagine, if you will, the hush of a great city as it finally begins to slumber. Above the soft glow of streetlights and the distant hum of life, a gentle breeze whispers across the highest rooftops. Not the kind of wind that rushes or chills, but a soft, almost imperceptible current that carries the faintest scent of night-blooming jasmine and clean, cool air. Here, high above the world, is a space known to only a few. A place of quiet vigil where the city's protectors pause their watch, not in anticipation of conflict, but in peaceful reflection. Tonight, the rooftop is bathed in the silvery glow of a full moon, casting long, soft shadows from the silent gargoyles and the occasional antenna. The sprawling city below stretches out like a jeweled tapestry, each tiny light a story, a dream, a promise. This isn't a place of urgency, it's a sanctuary of stillness. On a low, weathered parapet, a single, deep blue cape rests, neatly folded, its rich fabric absorbing the moonlight. It awaits its next quiet journey, a symbol of hope at rest, overlooking the dreaming metropolis. The deep blue cape, still folded, catches the soft glow of the moon, its fabric a comforting presence on the rooftop parapet. It speaks of quiet vigil, of strength held in reserve, not currently needed. The city stretches out below, a tapestry of muted lights, each one a tiny world asleep. Your gaze might gently drift from the still cape, past the silent, sleeping metropolis, towards a door set subtly into the rooftop wall. This isn't a bustling entrance, but a discreet passage, its heavy frame suggesting security and stillness, a hidden entryway to a deeper peace. Through that door, a soft, ambient light spills, a gentle azure hue that bathes a small, uncluttered space. This is a personal retreat, a quiet corner where complex thoughts are processed, and dreams of a safer tomorrow are gently nurtured. It feels like a silent nerve center, designed for calm. A polished, dark wood desk stands against one wall, bearing only a few chosen items. Perhaps a smooth, metallic model of a city landmark, reflecting the soft blue light. Or a single, sleek console, its screen displaying a calm, unalarming weather pattern, or a star chart tracing constellations far above the city. No urgent data streams, just patterns of serene order. On a stand beside the desk rests a hero's helmet. Not heavy or imposing, but streamlined and elegant, its visor dark and reflective, holding the quiet glow of the room within its surface. It's an artifact of protection protection, now at rest. No sounds of urgency, no flashing lights, just the soft hum of systems in slumber, a silent testament to preparedness without immediate need. The air here is cool and still, carrying a faint, clean scent of ozone and polished metal. It's a space of contemplation where the guardians of this world can quietly recharge, not just their devices, but their spirit. The city outside sleeps soundly, unknowingly protected by the watchful peace that emanates from these quiet, hidden places, from these peaceful, hidden places. A soft, almost imperceptible hum might drift, like the quiet breathing of a sleeping giant. We gently step into a central command room, now hushed and still, bathed in the gentle, silver light filtering through tall, arched windows. Outside, the city's glow paints the distant sky a soft indigo. But here inside, only the moon holds court, casting long, peaceful shadows. A large, circular table occupies the very center of the room, its polished surface reflecting the faint, ethereal light from above. No urgent messages flash across its holographic display. No voices echo with plans or alerts. Instead, a solitary, deep blue cape rests carefully folded on one of the chairs, its rich fabric a silent testament to journeys taken and duties fulfilled. Nearby, a helmet, its visor opaque and still, sits beside a small, unlit console, awaiting another peaceful dawn. Every instrument and screen within this expansive space is either dark or softly glowing with a single, steady status light, so dim it barely disturbs the profound calm. It's a place designed for vigilance, yet now it rests, itself a guardian of the quiet night. The air is cool, still, carrying perhaps the faintest, almost forgotten scent of ozone from dormant power cells, or just the clean, fresh scent of a room kept meticulously in order. This profound stillness allows the imagination to softly wander, to consider the silent strength held within these very walls. The heroes, too, are at rest, their energy conserved, their spirits gently replenishing. The city outside continues its deep slumber, cradled in the unseen embrace of this quiet peace, a peace that will endure until the first hint of morning light calls for new beginnings and new dreams. Beyond the silent streets, where the city lights twinkle like scattered gems on a velvet cloth, lies a place of quiet contemplation. You might imagine it as a gentle chamber, or perhaps a softly lit command center, now bathed in the ambient glow of screens displaying slumbering patterns. The air here holds a faint, almost imperceptible hum, a whisper from dormant systems, dreaming their own complex algorithms of peace. This space feels ancient and new all at once, a sanctuary where even technology finds its quiet rest. On a polished, circular table, centered beneath a subtle, diffused light, rests a hero's mantle. It's a cape, carefully folded, its deep, rich fabric settled into soft, flowing contours. stirs it now. No swift movement defines its purpose. It simply waits, a silent testament to courage, currently embracing the profound stillness of the night. Beside it, a gleaming helmet, its visor dark and reflective, mirrors the room's gentle lights, capturing the quiet shimmer of a nearby console. It stands as a guardian, unwavering even in repose, a silent sentinel of untold stories and watchful dreams. Further in, near a large, darkened window that frames a distant, hazy skyline, a shield leans against a wall. Its surface, often a vibrant beacon of defense, now holds a muted luster, reflecting only the moon's tender kiss through the glass. Every curve, every line speaks of protection. Yet tonight, it offers its strength to the very silence that surrounds it. This is where vigilance truly rests, where the spirit of heroism finds its quiet pause, ensuring the deep, untroubled sleep of those it watches over. A sense of calm anticipation fills this space, a readiness that is at peace with its own dormancy, like a breath held gently before a new dawn. Soft, distant synth hum, the soft, distant hum of the command center slowly fades, allowing the deeper tranquility of the sanctuary to envelop you. A gentle narrative current now carries you along a hushed corridor, its smooth, cool walls absorbing any stray sound. Silent echoes of quiet footsteps might once have passed here, but now only the soft, almost imperceptible whisper of the building's own gentle breath remains. Soft, gentle air vent hum each door along this corridor, holds its own quiet story. Yet all remain closed, preserving the deep peace within. But one door, perhaps, stands just ajar, offering a silent invitation to glimpse a space of thoughtful creation. This isn't a place of battle or urgency, but rather one of ingenious design, where quiet ideas take shape in calm stillness. Within this peaceful workshop, tools lie neatly arranged on a sturdy wooden workbench. Polished metallic instruments gleam faintly, reflecting the soft, muted light filtering in from a high, frosted window. A partially assembled device, perhaps a specialized sensor or a subtle communication array, rests patiently amidst blueprints and schematics, waiting for its next stage of calm completion. Nearby, a carefully folded hero's cape, its fabric a deep midnight blue, drapes over a simple, unadorned wooden chair. The emblem on its back, a symbol of hope and quiet watchfulness, is just visible, resting in perfect stillness, a promise folded away for another time. The air here carries the faint scent of clean metal and something subtly electrical, a quiet promise of future innovation. All of it is held within this peaceful slumber, this corner of the world, like the city it serves, simply and profoundly at rest. As the night deepens, the soft glow from unseen monitors casts long, gentle shadows across the polished floor. You might notice a console, dark and silent now, its myriad buttons and switches waiting patiently for another day. No urgent alerts flash across its screens. No frantic beeps disturb the quiet. Instead, a single, steady light might pulse softly, a comforting indicator of systems online, but in standby. It's a rhythmic, almost meditative thrum, barely audible, fading into the peaceful hum of the building itself. Nearby, perhaps, rests a display case, not for trophies, but for quiet memories. Old prototypes, perhaps. A discarded utility belt, neatly folded, its compartments empty of the day's duties. A pair of well-worn gauntlets, their smooth, durable surface reflecting the dim light like polished stone. Each item tells a story, not of great battles, but of quiet preparedness, of skills honed, of a dedication to peace. They are artifacts of heroism, but at rest, their purpose fulfilled for the moment, waiting for a new dawn. The air itself feels calm and still, a soft coolness against your skin, like the comforting embrace of the night. No sudden breezes stir, no distant sounds penetrate this sanctuary. Only the quiet breathing of the building, and perhaps your own gentle, deepening breaths accompanying the scene. This space, so often a hive of silent activity, is now a portrait of serene potential, a place where even greatness takes its quiet repose. Each shadow holds a secret, each object a whisper of past efforts, now settled into a deep, dreamless quiet. The promise of protection, the spirit of vigilance, all gently sleeping, bathed in the soft, ambient light of a city that trusts its slumber. The soft, ambient light of the city continued its gentle wash, painting the command room in hues of silver and deep indigo. From a wide, high window overlooking the urban expanse, the distant glow of streetlights and apartments twinkled like scattered jewels. Each tiny light a story, each quiet home a testament to the peace maintained by these unseen guardians. The city breathed a collective, even rhythm, a quiet lullaby carried on the cool night air that barely stirred the window panes. Beneath this vast, starry dome, the command room remained a sanctuary of stillness. The large monitors, usually alive with data streams and communication frequencies, were now dark, their surfaces reflecting only the tranquil moonbeams. Not a single blink or hum disturbed the profound quiet. It was as if the very technology understood the sacredness of this time, powering down its vigilant circuits to join in the universal rest. Even the holographic projectors, typically casting vibrant maps and urgent alerts, stood silently retracted, their smooth, dark casings blending seamlessly with the polished surfaces. A faint, almost imperceptible current of cool air drifted from a vent, carrying with it the subtle, clean scent of polished metal and old paper, a comforting reminder of the room's purpose and history. It mingled with the quiet scent of the night itself, a blend of distant rain and sleeping earth. Everything here, from the silent machinery to the sleeping city beyond resonated with a deep, unworried calm. The heroes rested, and so did their world, cradled in the gentle embrace of the night, their vigil temporarily entrusted to the quiet hum of the universe itself. The quiet hum of the universe itself held a gentle vigil as the city below continued its soft, nocturnal rhythm. High above, nestled amongst the tallest towers, lay a place of quiet contemplation, a silent sentinel that mirrored the peace now embracing the sleeping world. This was the central watch room, not bustling with activity, but steeped in a profound tranquility. Soft, indirect light, filtering through a vast panoramic window, painted the smooth surfaces of the control panels in hues of deep indigo and silver. The main monitor, usually a vibrant tapestry of alerts and data, now displayed a slow-moving, star-studded sky, a cosmic tapestry mirroring the actual heavens outside. It was a digital calm, reflecting the serene reality. Empty chairs, ergonomically designed for long nights of watch, sat neatly pushed in, awaiting a new dawn. On a nearby console, a communication device, its indicator lights glowing a faint, steady green, silently promised readiness, but demanded nothing. A folded, deep blue cape lay draped over one chair, its soft fabric absorbing the dim light, a symbol of watchful presence momentarily at rest. The air itself felt still and cool, carrying only the faintest whisper of distant city sounds, muffled and softened by the height and the thick walls. Here, even the dust motes seemed to drift with an intentional slowness, catching the gentle light and performing a silent, unhurried dance. This was a space designed for vigilance, yet in this moment, it was a sanctuary of stillness. The quiet strength of those who watched over the city was palpable, even in their absence. Their tools and symbols, bathed in the moon's soft glow, spoke of a promise kept, a peace earned. The panoramic view outside offered a breathtaking vista of the city, its myriad lights twinkling like scattered gems, each one a tiny beacon of life, safely dreaming under the hero's gentle, silent gaze. The hero's gaze, calm and steady, lingered on the distant, glittering expanse. Each tiny light was a story, a home, a dream unfolding in the velvet dark. A soft, almost imperceptible sigh seemed to drift from the city itself, a collective breath of peace carried on the gentle night air. Slowly, gently, the perspective shifted, pulling back from the vast cityscape, back into the quiet command center. The cool, still air settled around the hero once more. Here, within these silent walls, the gentle hum of unseen systems was the only sound, a lulling, consistent whisper of readiness, woven into the fabric of the night. On a large, softly glowing central console, a holographic map of the sleeping city pulsed faintly. It wasn't an alert, but a serene, living diagram of quiet streets and peaceful neighborhoods. Tiny, ethereal lines of light traced the paths of a few late-night vehicles, or perhaps the last gentle breeze sweeping through the parks, all represented in soft, tranquil hues. No urgent red lights flashed, no alarms chimed. Only the soft blues and greens of passive monitoring filled the space, reflecting a profound sense of calm. The hero's presence was a quiet anchor in the stillness, a silent guardian woven into the city's peaceful night, a watchful shadow against any disturbance. A folded cape rested nearby on a polished surface, its rich fabric catching the faint, cool glow from the console, looking like a quiet, sleeping shadow waiting for the sun. Beside it, a polished shield, its emblem subtly gleaming, sat patiently, a symbol of unwavering peace, awaiting another dawn. Everything was at rest, yet ever present, ensuring that the city below could truly sleep, bathed in the soft, watchful comfort of its unseen protectors. City below continued its gentle slumber, each building a silent silhouette against the deep indigo of the night sky. And just as the city rested, so too did the quiet sentinels who watched over it, not with active vigilance, but with a deep, underlying peace. Their spaces, usually humming with purpose, now held a different kind of energy, a calm readiness. Imagine, if you will, moving from the moonlit rooftops, deeper into the heart of one of these hidden havens, perhaps to a central command room, now hushed and still. The large, panoramic screen that often displayed the city's intricate network of streets and districts now simply shows a soft, glowing map, a tranquil grid of light. No alerts flicker, no urgent messages scroll across its surface. Just the steady, peaceful pulse of a city at rest, a city that feels safe enough to dream. The air here is cool and still, carrying a faint, almost imperceptible hum from dormant consoles. Chairs are neatly pushed in, their ergonomic shapes hinting at long hours of quiet watchfulness. On a nearby table, a stack of data pads lies undisturbed, their screens dark, their tasks completed for the night. A few holographic projections, usually bustling with strategic information, now cast only faint, ethereal outlines, like sleeping ghosts of data. In this peaceful quiet, you might notice a single, stylized emblem etched onto the surface of the main console, a symbol of unity, of protection, of the silent promise kept. It catches the soft, ambient glow from the city map, reflecting a tiny constellation of light. This room, so central to their purpose, now breathes with a profound stillness, a gentle testament to the quiet strength that underpins this peaceful night. It's a space filled not with absence, but with the quiet potential of tomorrow, gently resting, just like you. The quiet potential of tomorrow seems to gather and settle over a large, dormant holographic display at the center of the room. Its surface, usually alive with vibrant data streams and urgent alerts, now reflects only the faint, scattered glow from the distant city lights outside. It's like a sleeping window to the world they watch over, calm and undisturbed. You notice a soft, almost imperceptible hum emanating from the console beneath the display, a steady, rhythmic pulse that speaks of systems in standby, ever ready, but currently at peace. There are no frantic beeps, no flashing indicators demanding attention, just this gentle thrum, a whisper of quiet vigilance. Around the edges of the circular table surrounding the display, several chairs are neatly pushed in, their forms echoing the absent heroes who usually occupy them. Each chair seems to hold a silent memory of purpose, now simply waiting. A single stylized emblem, perhaps a crest or a symbol of their unity, is etched into the smooth, dark surface of the table, catching a stray beam of moonlight from a high window. This emblem, a silent guardian in itself, reminds you that even in stillness, the spirit of protection lingers. The entire scene is one of patient readiness, a deep breath taken between endeavors. The city sleeps beneath the moonlight, trusting in its quiet protectors. And here, in this heart of their operations, everything rests, perfectly aligned for the gentle unfolding of a new day. A deep, tranquil peace settles over everything, inviting you to share in its calm. From the quiet heart of operations, the profound tranquility extends down a softly lit corridor where specialized research bays lie dormant. Each bay is a testament to careful thought and gentle innovation, a space where theories dream and solutions patiently await their turn. You might perceive the soft, almost imperceptible hum of diagnostic equipment, a sound so low it feels woven into the very fabric of the silence, like the distant murmur of the city sleeping far below, a lullaby from the urban landscape. One particular bay draws the eye, its workbench meticulously organized, its smooth, dark surface gleaming faintly under the ambient glow. Here, a hero's specialized gauntlet rests, not discarded in haste, but carefully placed, its intricate mechanisms hinting at powers held in reserve, not actively engaged. The polished metal catches the muted light, softening its formidable edges, transforming it from a tool of strength into a quiet, almost sculptural form, utterly at peace. Next to it, a data pad displays a serene star map, slow-moving constellations tracing their ancient paths across its screen. There are no urgent messages, no flashing alerts to disturb the calm, just the cosmic dance of distant worlds, a timeless reminder of the vast, peaceful universe beyond the city's quiet hum. It's a vision of wonder, paused for contemplation, rather than demanding immediate action. The air in this precise environment feels clean, cool, and perfectly still, carrying only the faintest, almost ethereal scent of clean metal, and ozone a whisper of potential, rather than present exertion. This space, like so many others throughout the silent base, holds its purpose with quiet dignity. The complete absence of hurried movement, the slow, meditative display of data, the carefully arranged tools, and dormant technology, all these elements suggest a readiness that is profoundly patient, a strength that finds its truest form in repose. It is a gentle vigil, a steadfast promise held within the sleeping walls of this extraordinary place, allowing you to almost feel the quiet power stored and waiting in perfect rest. This quiet power, a gentle hum beneath the surface of the headquarters, seems to guide the subtle currents of the night. It flows past the sleeping workstations, past the hushed research bays, leading now to a different kind of chamber. A room where expansive windows gaze out into the endless velvet of the night sky and the soft, distant glow of the city below. Here, in the heart of the command center, silence reigns. Not the heavy silence of absence, but the peaceful stillness of preparedness. A large, circular table occupies the center, its polished surface reflecting the faint city lights like scattered jewels. Around it, chairs stand empty, waiting. Their ergonomic forms seem to hold the memory of countless shared visions and strategies, now resting, much like the city itself. On one side, a series of muted screens display gentle, scrolling data weather patterns, quiet energy readings, nothing urgent, only the steady pulse of a world at peace. A single, stylized emblem, perhaps a team symbol, glows softly from a central console, a beacon of quiet strength. It casts a warm, reassuring light across the smooth metallic surfaces, painting them in shades of deep indigo and soft silver. You can almost feel the collective breath of the sleeping city outside, held safe beneath the silent watch of this place. The heroes may be at rest, their symbols dormant, but the promise of their vigilance remains, woven into the very fabric of these walls, into the soft glow of the monitors, into the silent embrace of the night sky. All is calm, all is quiet, as the city dreams on, as the city sleeps, beneath the soft glow. A quiet corner of the command center settles into its own deep rest. The hum of distant systems is a barely there whisper, a lullaby to the dormant tech. Here, on a polished console, rests a single gleaming helmet. Its visor, usually a window to fierce determination and swift focus, now reflects only the distant, gentle shimmer of the city lights outside, like scattered jewels on dark velvet. No urgent messages flash across its surface. No alarms stir its silent metal. It simply waits, a guardian's quiet promise, temporarily at peace, holding the silent breath of the hero who wears it. Beside it, a cape, once flowing through the night sky like a shadow, is now carefully folded over the back of a chair. The deep midnight blue fabric, soft to the touch, holds the faint memory of moonlit breezes and swift, silent movements. Its heavy, elegant folds speak of strength and purpose. yet its current stillness whispers of profound repose. This is not a cape cast aside, but one respectfully laid to rest, its duties temporarily fulfilled, awaiting the dawn. The air in this space is cool, yet comforting, carrying the faint, clean scent of ozone and the rhythmic pulse of the station's life support. Each item, from the helmet to the folded cape, seems to breathe with a silent reverence, echoing the deep slumber of the city below. They are symbols of protection, now themselves protected by the quiet of the night. The large panoramic window, which once showed a bustling metropolis, now presents only a tapestry of gentle, unmoving stars and the soft, scattered diamonds of sleeping buildings. The hero's vigil takes a pause, allowing the world to dream undisturbed. All is well. All is perfectly still. The vast, quiet canvas of the night sky stretches above, a tapestry of gentle, unmoving stars and the soft, scattered diamonds of sleeping buildings. The hero's vigil takes a pause, allowing the world to dream undisturbed. All is well. All is perfectly still. From this high vantage point, the city breathes a slow, deep sigh, a soft, almost imperceptible shift, and the moonlight follows as we gently recede from the open air. Perhaps through a discreet hatch or a silent, hidden door, we find ourselves drifting into a different kind of quiet. This is an inner sanctum, a place of rest and ready anticipation, bathed in a soft, ambient glow. It is a command room, but one that sleeps. The large central screen, usually alive with swirling data or urgent maps, now displays a serene, low-energy pattern, a gentle ripple of deep blues and soft greens. Like a still pond beneath a calm sky, consoles that hummed with purpose hours ago are now silent. Their indicator lights a muted, steady pulse, hinting at systems in a quiet standby. A single, ergonomic chair stands empty before the main console, its surface smooth and cool to the touch. On a nearby table, perhaps, a folded utility belt rests, its tools dormant, perfectly aligned. A cape, a symbol of watchful presence, is draped over a stand, its deep fabric absorbing the faint light, a silent sentinel in the peaceful chamber. No alarms chime, no urgent voices echo, only the gentle whir of distant ventilation, a comforting, almost unheard lullaby. It speaks of readiness, yes, but also of profound peace. The protectors, like the city they watch over, are in a state of quiet repose, their energy gathered, their vigilance a soft, steady hum beneath the quiet surface of the night. All is quiet, all is calm. You are safe here in this quiet, watchful space. The quiet, watchful space around you gently shifts, not in movement, but in focus. Your awareness drifts, as if guided by the softest of breezes, deeper into the heart of this peaceful sanctuary. Here, the soft glow of distant city lights filters through high, arched windows, casting long, peaceful shadows across a wide, polished floor. In the center of this expansive, tranquil chamber stands a circular table, smooth and cool to the touch if you were to reach out. It is empty now, cleared of all charts and devices, awaiting another quiet dawn. Around its circumference, several tall, ergonomic chairs are tucked neatly beneath, their forms silent and still. It's a place where decisions were once made, where plans were softly whispered under the moon's gaze. But now, it simply rests. Beyond the table, against one wall, a collection of artifacts gleams faintly in the soft light. A heroic shield, its surface polished to a gentle sheen, leans peacefully against a stand. Its intricate emblem, usually a beacon of hope and strength, now seems to rest, its purpose fulfilled for the night. Nearby, a heavy, dark blue cape is draped carefully over a form, its rich fabric folded perfectly, as if in slumber. No longer billowing in the wind, it hangs in quiet dignity. Further along, a helmet, its visor dark and serene, sits upon a pedestal, a silent sentinel. The polished metal reflects the faint city glow like a distant star. Each item tells a story of quiet vigilance, of duties performed, and now of deep, deserved rest. They are not waiting for action. They are simply being in this calm, secure haven. The air itself feels still and pure, carrying no sound but the gentle hum of the city, far, far below. It's a place of quiet strength, where even the symbols of heroism find their peace. Here, in this tranquil space, the soft glow from distant city lights filters through wide, panoramic windows, painting the room in shades of deep sapphire and warm gold. There are no harsh screens flashing, no urgent alerts beeping. Instead, a large, circular table occupies the center of the room, its polished surface reflecting the faint light like a placid pool. Around it, chairs are neatly tucked in, waiting. Each one seems to hold the silent imprint of a hero who was here and who will be here again. But for now, they simply rest. Against one wall, a series of sleek, silent monitors display only gentle, moving patterns, perhaps a slowly rotating star map, or a calm weather projection across the continent. No alarms, no data overload, just quiet information gracefully flowing. Nearby, on a low, smooth counter, a single, folded cape rests, its fabric a deep, midnight blue. It's perfectly draped, suggesting not abandonment, but a temporary reprieve, a moment of profound stillness before it's needed again. The air here carries a faint, clean scent, like ozone mixed with cool metal, and a hint of something natural, like a distant forest after a soft rain. It's a scent that promises readiness without demanding vigilance. Everything is powered down, or in a deep, energy-saving slumber, humming with a barely perceptible whisper. This is where the great plans are formed, where moments of quiet reflection precede decisive action. But tonight, it simply rests, a silent testament to strength and to the profound peace that comes after a long day of keeping the world safe. The city lights twinkle below, a silent, beautiful blanket over the sleeping world, watched over by this quiet, waiting sentinel of peace. The quiet vigil of the sentinel slowly shifts, no longer just a figure against the night sky, but a presence drawing inward, towards the heart of their sanctuary. Imagine now stepping from the cool, crisp air of the rooftop into a softly lit chamber, a command center perhaps, or a private study overlooking the city's slumbering expanse. The ambient glow of computer screens, now in standby mode, casts a gentle, muted light across a large, circular table. This is where plans are quietly formed, where the city's rhythm is monitored. But tonight, it is simply a space of profound calm. The table itself, smooth and polished, reflects the distant city lights like scattered jewels. Around its edge, several chairs are neatly pushed in, their backs testament to countless hours of focused thought, yet now entirely at ease. No urgent reports flash across the silent monitors. Instead, a soft, almost imperceptible hum fills the air, a whisper of dormant technology. On one corner of the table, a single folded cape rests, its deep blue fabric catching the faintest shimmer of light. It's a symbol of readiness, not of action, a quiet promise waiting for a new dawn. Beyond the soft glow of the room, the large panoramic window offers that same breathtaking view of the city. The myriad lights, like a scattered galaxy, stretch out to the horizon, each tiny point of light a home, a dream, a silent story unfolding under the protective gaze of the night. This quiet lab, this peaceful command room, serves as a comforting echo of the peace outside. It is a place designed for vigilance, yet tonight, it perfectly embodies rest, a space where the weight of responsibility settles into a gentle, hopeful calm as the city sleeps on, undisturbed and safe. From this quiet vantage, the city lights below shimmer like scattered diamonds on dark velvet. Each distant gleam is a home, a dream, a life unfolding, all gently protected by the unseen watch. The large, curved main screen of the command center, usually alive with data streams and urgent alerts, now displays only a tranquil, slow-moving image of Earth from orbit. Swirling clouds, silent oceans, and the soft glow of distant continents drift by, cosmic lullaby. A soft, almost imperceptible hum emanates from the dormant consoles, a mechanical breath of peace. On a nearby tactical table, a holographic map of the city, once alight with mission markers, is now dimmed to a faint, soothing blue, outlining silent streets and sleeping neighborhoods. It's a map of peace, not peril. You might notice a chair, perhaps the one at the main console, slightly turned away, as if its occupant has just stepped out for a moment, leaving behind the quiet echo of their presence. A folded cape, perhaps, lies draped over its back, its fabric soft and still, a symbol of service momentarily at rest. Or perhaps, On a small side table, a hero's iconic shield or helmet sits, polished and gleaming faintly in the ambient light, waiting patiently for a dawn that brings no immediate call to action. The air here is still, carrying no urgency, only the lingering promise of protection. It's a space that whispers of vigilance without demanding it, of strength without effort, allowing you to simply drift within its calm. The city sleeps, and within this silent hub, peace holds watch, a quiet, reassuring presence. Every shadow holds a gentle secret, every silent console a story of safe passage, inviting you deeper into this tranquil, sleeping world. The gentle hum of the control room fades into a whisper, becoming one with the soft, distant murmur of the sleeping city outside. Through the vast, arched windows, the city lights twinkle like scattered diamonds on a dark velvet cloth, each one a tiny beacon of peace. A folded cape, draped over a polished chair, rests like a watchful guardian, its rich fabric absorbing the soft moonlight. The console screens, once alive with data and light, now display only the tranquil patterns of a deep space weather report, slow-moving nebulae drifting across quiet, starlit fields. The air itself feels soft, carrying the faint, comforting scent of ozone and something akin to a quiet triumph. This hub, so often a place of vigilance and swift action, has now fully surrendered to the night's embrace. Every monitor is dim, every switch is still, every heroic emblem on the walls bathed in a gentle, silver glow. The shields and helmets, carefully placed on their stands, reflect the ambient light, their surfaces smooth and cool, awaiting another dawn. There is nothing left to do, no alarm to sound, no urgent message to decipher. Only the profound stillness remains, a blanket woven from peace and the promise of rest. You can feel this quiet settling all around you, a calm permission to let go, to float on the currents of slumber. The city sleeps beneath a watchful moon, and within this silent sanctuary, heroes rest. Their vigilance, for now, is complete. Allow your own world to grow soft and indistinct, your thoughts to slow and quiet, as you drift gently into the comforting depths of your own peaceful sleep. Good night, brave dreamer.